see in the picture. Please go to the link in the description to get it for a low price. My chronic allergies and sinusitis have required that I use HEPA air filters in every room of my home. Over the past 20 years I have owned many different units, almost all of them were manufactured by Honeywell. While all had the same basic functions and worked quite well, this unit is by far the best and quietest air filter that I have ever owned. Consumer Reports rates this air filter very high and with good reason, because it's the best and most affordable unit on the market to date. The unit is very simple and offers double filtration. The extra thick charcoal filter is first, followed by the extra thick HEPA filter. The air is pulled in from the front of the unit where it goes through both filters and then comes out from an air grate on the top of the unit just behind the controls. This makes it a great space saver that can be placed almost anywhere, especially against a wall. There are 4 levels of filtration: number 1, germ, number 2, general clean, number 3, allergen, and number 4, turbo. The first level, germ, is virtually silent. I've never owned an air filter that is this quiet. It is the perfect level to use while watching a movie. Number 2 is a pleasant white noise that is barely audible and offers a great amount of filtration. The third and fourth levels offer superior airflow and are so much quieter than my other Honeywell filters. While I still own multiple Honeywell filters and use them daily throughout my home, I will be replacing them with this unit as my budget allows. In searching for this air filter I looked very closely at comparable units priced as high as $600. I was searching for an air filter that offered great filtration, but was also quiet so I could use it daily in my home theater room. After looking at almost 20 different units and brands in the $200 to $600 price range, checking Consumer Reports as well as the Amazon consumer feedback, I was won over by this Honeywell unit because of the price, the basic method of filtration, the very cool control panel, the fact that I could place the unit against a wall, the convenient size of the unit, and finally my positive experience over the past 20 years with Honeywell products. In the end I am very pleased with my purchase and would highly recommend this unit. One final note, the ability to turn the blue light off on the control panel is a welcome upgrade over my other Honeywell units. Thank you Honeywell and Amazon. 4.0 out of 5 stars. Dust allergy better. Seems to capture a lot of dust. Photo of first filter with cover open. 5.0 out of 5 stars. Tried several purifiers, this is the one for me. Why? Finally found the Type R filters in a box of 3 filter. Huge problem buying correct filters. I ordered the filters they said I was supposed to order. This machine takes 3 HEPA filters, I only got 2. Type R, this forces you to buy 2 boxes, total $80. They did not last a year. Mine only lasted 3 months. This is a keeper. I have tried several clean air purifiers. I expected to have noise as you would with any machine, but the large round Honeywell Pure HEPA sounded like a jet engine. I couldn't turn it on high really loud. Why have anything if I couldn't use to its highest capability? This machine is quite and great. I wanted to stick with a well-known brand that had filters at a good price. I bought the Honeywell 300 through Amazon. The description says it covers 465 square feet. It does keep the air fresh and less dust. In my 750 SQ4 grade room it just takes a little longer to circulate the air. Some clean air machines must be put 2 to 3 feet away from a wall. This Honeywell can be placed against the wall. This was a huge plus for me, because of space. I am very happy with the Honeywell 300. No more sinus, watery eyes, or other problems and much less dust. I can barely hear it on low, medium still has a low sound. Especially compared to the big round Honeywell jet engine. Turbo is the loudest and puts out the most air. Be aware the Honeywell goes by 2 different names, the Honeywell 300 and the Honeywell Allergen. Same machine, 2 names. They have the same model and ISBN number. The Honeywell 300 is my keeper. Prime/Amazon. Note, another company sells this Honeywell on Amazon. Same machine, different name. I wanted to make my purchase through Amazon. Update. The filters did not last 1 year. I need the 3 HEPA filters. I am having a problem finding the real Honeywell filters, not the cheap knockoff brands. I ordered more filters, but it says only 2 come in the pack. This machine takes 3 filters. I should get these within 24 hours. I will update then and we will see if they are the thinner cheap filters and if I get all 3 filters required. Still, it did work great till now. Update, I should have updated this sooner. No more problem finding the 3 filters in one box. The new real Honeywell filters are great. I got all three exactly as I needed. Very happy with this machine. 4.0 out of 5 stars. Detailed review with pros/cons. Admittedly, I have only owned this unit for 3 days now. I can safely say there is no design flaw in the front door, certainly not one to an extent that every unit won't completely latch or seal. Mine works perfectly fine. You push in the top right and top left corners to both close/seal the cover and open/release it. Easy. When closed, I cannot pry off the door even when grabbing both top edges of the cover. While it's certainly possible someone has gotten a broken latch or hinge, there doesn't appear to be, again, any design flaw. So after 3 days I compared this with another air purifier, the Winex WAC5500. The Winex WAC5500 was on sale at $129.99 while this Honeywell A300 unit was $209 at the time of this review. I have both pros and cons to say about both, so I suggest you read my review of the Winex, too, but in case you don't I'll tell you I'm also rating it a 4/5 star review. They both have their pros and cons, but here's my rundown for this unit so far. Pros: it's one of the very few highly recommended models of air purifiers according to Consumer Reports. That's always a plus. The design and color are much preferred to me as I like it being black and built-in handles on the sides to pick it up or move it. Light/LED dimmer control of the top for operating status indicators. Awesome and 100% necessary in the bedroom for me. Lots of air movement from up top, impressive actually. The quick reference guide pull-out paper, as shown in my picture, is very nice and useful. Cons: much louder than the Winex I also bought. You have 3 speeds then turbo. On speed 1 it seems to be operating at such a slow speed that it won't be effective. At speed 2 it is fairly high-pitched and can still be heard over my fairly loud pedestal fan and ceiling fan in my bedroom at night. In a quiet room it's extremely noticeable and impossible to ignore, really. Speed 3 or turbo and it's even worse. I keep it at 2. No remote control, but, to be honest, I don't want/need one. Not too much else to say right now. It seems to do a good job, and every day I look at the filters and see some dog hair and dust on them, but not a whole lot, barely any, actually. It's only been a few days though, and I never considered the air quality in my house to be that bad. Further testing is needed before I can accurately judge whether or not it's beneficial to me. Going back to the loudness, I'll just say again that it isn't as bad as some make it out to seem, but it's definitely there and can be heard at just the 2nd speed level. Probably due to it moving more air, or seeming to anyway, than my Winex machine. Hi there. The following reviews are about the product you see in the picture. Please go to the link in the description to get it for a low price. My chronic allergies and sinusitis have required that I use HEPA air filters in every room of my home. Over the past 20 years I have owned many different units, almost all of them were manufactured by Honeywell. While all had the same basic functions and worked quite well, this unit is by far the best and quietest air filter that I have ever owned. Consumer Reports rates this air filter very high, and with good reason, because it's the best and most affordable unit on the market to date. The unit is very simple and offers double filtration. The extra thick charcoal filter is first, followed by the extra thick HEPA filter. The air is pulled in from the front of the unit where it goes through both filters and then comes out from an air grate on